I can just mulligan once and get, in the land.
This one's better, but the first
This
one
is
was
36 lands. This shouldn't be hard.
Yeah.
I get to get a hand with more than one.
How much was your commander's cost?
3.
You're the cheapest
And
commander.
what color is he again? He's
Is it?
Is it, right? Really is. Why did I think he was like white or something? I mean, I trust you 100%.
There is, I think, one that does.
Oh, there's the white blue one. This gives the
Yeah.
worst one in that same set.
What was the name of the guy?
Egan. Literally Chris Pine. It's Chris Pine, the commander. You know what? 2 lands. I will take it. It's not going to be good, but I'll take it.
That's my first hand, and I was thinking about it, but then
I've
I
given up.
Mine's slow but playable, so sure.
I've also got blank tokens, sharpies, and dice. So whatever we
Blank
need,
tokens are
I
so
am
beautiful.
equipped. Shall we roll for first? Get the dice out of here. 18. Oh, actually decent.
1. Beat that.
Let's see. 3.
Oh. 18.
Ooh.
Roll off for the tie. 4.
3.
Got this one.
It's 9, yeah.
It's a 9 or 6. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter, yeah.
So you got the start.
You be all good?
Yeah, everyone's good. Keeping.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Right.
Start us off.
And I will play Manpower and pass you.
Island pass.
Draw. Morphic Pool untapped pass.
Land. Cinderglade attack. Pass.
2 land fade out.
Now if everything in my hand was on a 4-drop.
Swamp.
Alright, 3 I can play.
Pass. Yep.
I'll also play land and pass.
I totally bought cards for this deck and didn't pull them out. Not too late. All good. I'm holding her, but can I take you out? No, I bought the card and didn't place it yet.
I will
It's gonna be handy with
swamp pass.
Frontier Bivouac. Put in the lands. That's all we're doing today.
Yeah,
I'm gonna-
just
Oh,
land.
all
The tricolor, but not land type.
I'm gonna put this here just so everyone can see what he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Oh, and then the ads pop up.
Yep.
Never win.
Also, I didn't get your name, by the way.
Miller.
Miller.
What's yours? Or what's everyone's, actually? I didn't.
I am Patrick.
Rosie.
And Drew, like Drew Barrymore, but not as pretty, and Drew Carey, but not as funny.
Nice to meet you.
Okay.
My bad joke, and I'll live with it.
Sounds pretty practiced.
I worked in sales. Like I worked at Apple for 10
Oh,
years.
yeah.
Sales, I had to learn, and they took away our name tags for like 5 years. The idea being is like because people knew your name, it was because you got them to remember it, not because they read it. Which you know
That is-
what, like as culty as Apple is, like, it really did work well for some people.
Okay.
I'll play Blood Flow Connoisseur. Get my vampire. I'll pass
What
to
you do? Just makes a vampire entrance.
No, that's the eminence.
When you cast a vampire, you create a 1/1 black vampire creature token along with it.
And what does that one do?
This one here, sacrifice a creature. I put a +1/+1 counter on Blood Flow Connoisseur.
Uh-oh.
I will play land and play out my commander.
Anything else?
Nope.
I will draw. Play Drowned Catacomb on top of the swamp. And let's get the pinging going with Underworld Dreams. Whenever you draw a card, take a damage.
Yay!
And everyone or
And but me.
not you, opponents? Okay.
Anything else?
Here we go.
I will draw a card. Land for turn. 3 and get me an Urza Power Stone Prodigy. Prodigy. I can words.
He's born with the powers.
But Urza's pierogies.
Yeah.
That's the turn.
There's just pierogies
Alright.
here.
Urza, make me the pierogies.
Draw, die.
Start
And-
making tokens for things I know I need eventually.
Alright, so I need. I'll add this first. I'm going to play Etchings of the Chosen. I'm going to choose vampires. Creatures you control of the chosen type get +1/+1. I can pay 1 mana and sacrifice a creature of the chosen type, and I can make something indestructible until end of turn. I'll pass to you.
I'll play a land and I will play. I guess I'll borrow these dice because I'm too lazy to get
Conveniently
mine.
placed.
I'll play Chandra, Dress to Kill. Oh, and I drew a card. I forgot.
Yeah.
I need to stay on top of my triggers.
Yeah. And I will uptick her to add a red and ping someone. I mean, you're pinging all of us, so I might as
It's
well
only
ping
fair.
you. Yeah.
There you go. Spread the love.
So with a red floating in my last land, I will foretell a card, and I'll pass turn.
I will untap draw. And everyone is about to hate me.
I'm just reading what type of let's see what kind of pack card it was. How do I get
It's
rid
an
of it?
enchantment. I will start with a Dimir Signet and Darathi Voidwalker. So whenever a card would be put into a graveyard, exile it with a void counter on it. I can tap and sack him to play that any card with a void counter on it for free, but only one card.
Oh, well, good thing I'm not playing my other deck.
Oh, it's a graveyard deck?
Yeah, somewhat, yeah.
So I was building an exile deck. He's in that list.
Yeah.
He's a really
The most useful.
Tokens
good.
wouldn't be affected though, right?
no, because
Because they can't get exiled.
Yeah, they stop existing.
So I can sack my tokens.
Yeah, I think that's the best bet. Mountain.
I tapped poorly. No, I didn't. It had to be 2 black.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass. That's it.
Alright.
That's terrifying since you have blue up.
What? No, just 2 blue available? Why would I do anything?
Oh yeah. I am definitely getting rid of
How
that.
could I play with 2 blue?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think I'll play Feed the Swarm, destroy target creature or enchantment. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take
I've
3.
seen that coming. Technically, oh, it's opponents. Never mind.
There we go.
Honestly, you didn't. I was about to.
And
Man,
what
what's
do you
up,
have?
very honest.
You have the
He's,
3/3, yeah.
He has Shadow, though.
What does Shadow even do again?
This creature can block or be blocked by only creatures with Shadow. So I
Oh,
can't
I
block
see.
anyone, but no one can block him.
Oh. Okay. Unless we have something with shadow.
Unless there's something with Shadow, but he is literally the only card I've ever seen with Shadow.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a great artifact in the oh no, there's a
How much?
that's skull. There's a
It's a
there's a
3/3.
creature in
Okay.
the Doctor Who set.
I'll just swing at you because you're no blockers.
I have
Or actually, you do.
1/3.
Never mind. Okay, I'm not attacking.
I got Urza.
I didn't see. All right, I'll pass to you. What is that? Sorry. This one. This one over here. This one here. Etchings of the Chosen. I choose a creature type. Vampires. They would all get +1/+1, and I can pay 1 and sacrifice a creature to make 1 indestructible.
Also, Feed the Swarm is in exile.
Okay. I don't think I can get it
With
back.
a
anyways.
void counter on
With a
it.
void counter. It's mostly so I can cast it later.
I'll
No.
put like a little counter on it here. These will be your void count.
I those are ones from the pre-con, the pre-release boxes. That was so useful.
Yeah, this one here. Yeah.
I am terrified of that blue thing that she's gonna, or of the blue up there, but she's gonna die to the thing hitting her anyway, so I'm gonna just try it. I'm gonna play Deep Glow Skate from Foretell.
Your response?
What's he do on enter?
Double number.
Oh, it's gonna be fucking big.
Yeah.
Fudging big.
That's being big.
Some big fudge.
So she gets ticked up to 8.
Jesus. It's amazing how doubling tokens can just get out of hand so fast.
I can't think of a time when doubling tokens isn't out of hand though. Like it's always big.
No, what's that stupid artifact that you need 1,000 counters on at the trigger? The Millennium Calendar?
I'm going to activate her ultimate, putting her to 1. I'll exile the top 5 cards of my library. I can cast red spells from among them. I get an emblem with whenever I cast a red spell, it deals X damage to any target where X is the amount of mana cast.
Spent to cast.
CMC, yes.
Yeah.
Words.
Cheapus.
Now, I probably can't cast anything, but I do
You
get the
will
emblem.
do.
Yeah.
And those remain in exile.
Are they forever or until the
Forever?
next
Until the turn, yeah.
It's just this turn, so
Okay.
it's
This turn.
that part is completely useless, but I do get the emblem.
Which is worth
Yeah.
it.
More land.
The next deck I have, I got the emblem shining for it. Just to,
Oh, yeah.
I was happy to find it cheap.
I will foretell something else and pass turn.
Didn't see it coming. I would draw. I would blame Mountain, but this one's prettier. And it is time. So I will pay 1 red, 1 black into this to make the other 2 colors, and leave up 1 blue for Morphic Pool. Cast Nazukar, Mind Freezer.
Oh no. Yeah, we get to draw more cards.
It's just
That's all
Phyrexian,
it
yeah.
does.
Yeah, don't read the second one. And
Did I read it? I forget what it does.
So he makes you draw another card, but every time you draw a card, you take a damage. It's just Underworld Dreams, but you draw.
Yay, suffering!
Yep.
Which is why I got rid of that, because I
Yeah.
knew that was
That's
coming.
right.
Honestly, if you didn't get rid of it, I was going to get rid of it.
Yeah.
I will pass to you.
End of your turn, I have things to do first.
Yeah, you're gonna kill him, aren't you?
3, I'm going to get rid of that.
No!
And
I shouldn't have
Exile.
done that.
a junk token.
Just
Uh,
get
That's a
exiled?
junk token.
That, if any card gets
good
exiled,
question.
and so does that one.
It's an artifact with tap, sack this artifact, exile top card of your library. You may play that card this turn, activate only as a sorcery. And then the other 1 mana I have, I'm going to tap him and use his ability to discard a card from my hand and draw a card. If it's an artifact, I get a thing. I don't know
You
what
take a
artifact is
damage.
fine.
Yeah.
I
It's still
take
part of
damage.
that.
Yup.
What was,
Fair
the,
enough, right?
what was the Lord thing you discarded? The action.
Enters.
Yeah.
They get +1/+1. You can pay 1 mana, chosen type, and a target creature gains indestructible until end of turn.
Figure that out.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's returned on sack it, and I can exile the top card of my library and play it till end of turn. Promise you, never to use it.
Yeah.
It has different reasons to 5. Commander. Turn. I create a gremlin. Or uniquely named artifact tokens I control, including itself gremlin. And your
Card.
Oh, yes, thank you.
Take
Actually,
2.
yeah. 3, what can I...
Commander over there, and
mine. Yeah.
It's not even do that right now.
He gives all my
2, Dusk Legion. I can pay, sacrifice him. End of turn, which is the one with -1/-1 counters. When it dies, it would get exiled, right?
The exact text on Persist does say.
It says when it dies,
When
so
it
I'm
dies,
assuming...
it hadn't returned to the battlefield under its owner's control, so it does hit the graveyard.
Yeah, so and that would be
Yeah.
And
exile.
then what's the wording on Doffy?
If it goes into a graveyard, exile it. The exact wording is, if a card would be put into an opponent's graveyard from anywhere, instead exile it with a void
So it's
counter.
never actually hitting the graveyard because instead
It
of going to
leaves the battlefield, though.
It leaves, but it's saying go back. I'm not sure.
Is there like limbo between it? Can it leave but not go to the
Well, and
graveyard?
also, yeah, I'm not.
So the specific wording there is when it dies. That specifically
I guess,
means
yeah,
when it
before.
enters the graveyard.
Yeah.
And it's saying instead of going to the graveyard, not
Yeah.
go to the graveyard then be exiled. It's replacing it.
So this would get around.
Yeah.
this.
That would trigger first, which would exile before the
It can go back.
unbind.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I don't think he's going to live for long.
Don't worry, I have no creature removal in this deck.
Uh,
Like, very little.
I have a feeling the vampire player does.
Little. I just don't have the mana to play anything.
Every turn was making tokens here, but seriously, what am I planning? You don't know. I'm making tokens.
I guess I'll just pass. I can't really attack anymore.
Because you're not in green. You are in green. Kubo's in that deck. Did you draw your extra card?
oh no, I did
And then
not.
take 2 damage? That's the reason it's called Spiky Hugs. It is
Yeah.
still sort of group hug.
That's
Yeah, sort of.
I need the cards until I get a land.
People play Phyrexian Arena.
I need the I was playing the table when someone had an Ekizar, someone else had a thing whenever he draws a card, whenever he draws gain a life.
Oh yeah,
It was
that
the
was
ultimate,
the
like,
other. Yeah, I think that's. Yeah,
It's not too bad.
I think that card also says when you draw, someone else loses a life, so you could just like turn it back.
Oh
to
yeah,
another
you could
player.
just kill the other player.
I know because my boyfriend has that deck.
all these niche decks that counter my niche deck.
Yeah.
That was the fun when you have like a really weird niche deck where it's like this is like a really specific thing I can do. No one else can.
Yeah. And this very specific thing also counters that one.
Exactly.
I had a weird one. I had Teferi's puzzle box out, and someone put out an artifact that makes you not able to draw cards. So every turn, you pitched your hand and drew no cards.
Oh.
But the artifact lets you play the top card of your library for free.
Okay.
But it was like you get one card to play per turn.
Yeah.
Oh, there's someone here in the store who has, I can't remember the name of the commander. It's a black commander. It's a 2 or 3 drop, and it's you skip your draw step, and then instead of drawing, you take 2, and you can tutor for any card in your deck.
Oh.
And then so he does that, and then immediately wheels. So everyone has no cards in hand, and you're just playing your deck
Wait,
one card at a time.
Does it say skip draw step?
Players cannot draw cards.
There you go.
I
So you
will
get rid of Chandra.
uptick
Sorry,
Chandra. Yeah, to add a red.
How's Chandra still kicking around?
I don't know. I guess let's ping you because Nekuzar.
It's up and down. Yeah.
Oh, it's up and okay.
I'm down one more.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's like the only one that's up and down versus left and right, but it's because you can like add extra like sections.
Oh,
But
you
it gets
can
messy, so
poison counters and stuff.
poison, commander damage, it just gets messy. But it's there.
It exists.
I will pay 4 and the floating red for Reforge the Soul. The emblem is on cast, so it will go off first. So obviously, I'm gonna have it shoot at that.
Yes.
5 damage.
Yeah.
All right.
So everyone discards their hand and draws 7 cards.
No, I had 7 cards.
All of your cards go to exile.
I was just gonna say that is. Oh gosh.
Yeah. There's an inspired
Land,
refrain and a
please.
lot of
You
lands.
said 7 cards, right?
Yes, 7
I
cards.
was literally gonna play Volo and the monkey next turn. We had 2 artifacts. I healed my tokens and everything.
1, 2, 3.
And I also had my all token creatures being
Oh.
flying, the best thing in this deck.
Okay.
Hold on. I've done something I didn't know was possible. I put a card in a sleeve upside down.
Oh, we've all done it once, I think.
I didn't. It felt weird when I picked it up. I didn't like it.
I'm going to play an Arcane Signet. That's my second spell this turn, so I'm gonna go with that thing.
What to do?
It has to attack next turn. It can't
Okay.
attack me
Gotcha.
Gotta love Goad.
or
done.
Planeswalkers.
He
I
is
control.
being tapped for something that was just pitched.
And I will pass.
He is on sacrifice, so I only get to do it once.
That's the one that makes things exiled, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So things will stop being exiled, but I get to cast.
I mean, if you happen to want mechanized production or a Phoenix or a Thopter spy network, I got a bunch of things here.
All right.
No.
And let me see what people have exiled.
A bunch of lands in this.
I was gonna give everyone a banana.
Yeah.
I can still,
I feel like they
I
give a
can
very
still
bad
give
idea.
everyone a banana.
Yeah.
I can still give everyone a banana.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Do it. I don't want
I
bananas.
need mana. I need
I-
mana banana.
I need banana.
Yeah. Yeah, I have
Get the
some
banana.
stuff in there. I'm glad this wasn't exiled. It's in my hand because that would have been way worse.
Oh yeah, so it exiles this itself as well.
Yes.
Oh, it actually works really well. Sorry about
Didn't you pitch your hand, or did only everyone else pitch their hand for reforge?
No, I pitched my hand, but I don't think you're interested in these.
It's all
Wrong.
An ood.
I'm thinking it's got to be the monkey.
Do it. Play the monkey.
Monkey.
Yes.
Banana?
What's the monkey do? What's
Banana?
What's the monkey do?
Get bananas.
Yep.
What does that mean?
Does it do it when he enters, or when I do I have to tap him first?
No, it's when he enters,
Okay.
everyone gets a banana. It's a artifact with tap, sack it, add red or green to your mana pool, and gain 2 life. It's basically
Like a
it's
treasure
a half
food.
treasure, half food.
No, it only happens when I tap it.
No, that's the destroy an artifact thing. The first part.
No,
is-
the destroy an artifact.
Oh, I thought it was an ATV thing. I don't know why. Yeah.
No, I can make
No,
more than
my
one.
banana.
I can't. I mean, we
Not
could
yet.
retcon it that I. Oh, it wouldn't matter because it doesn't have flash. Never mind.
Yeah. Bananas are there and ready whenever you need them.
Yes,
I thought it was
Next
an
turn.
ATV trigger. and I don't
Next
know why
turn.
I was so convinced.
I will.
And then his other thing is whenever you attack, not even just him. Whenever you attack a player, you can make them destroy an artifact.
Yeah.
So
No.
you give the banana, then
Y'all
you take
didn't
the
like.
banana.
Y'all didn't like Nakuzar, so you're really
See, the problem is I'm the one right after you, so everything you play, I have to suffer at least one.
good.
Yeah.
That's the whenever you draw, you take 2.
Yep,
Pain.
Oh.
and I get to gain life when I draw.
Anything to do?
How big is Sheldon?
She's a 4/5 with Death Touch.
She big.
I needed that banana.
I will pass. Unfortunately, you don't get it until my next turn.
I know, that's so sad.
Unless someone can give him haste. In which case, I will gladly tap him for bananas.
Take 2 because ouch.
Shield.
I'm going to tap 1 red for a blacksmith talent. It gives me, I'll have to draw in a minute, but it gives me a sword. It's not a sword yet, but it'll be one. That's my end for turn probably also helps. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, leaving the 1 blue red up for something. And the Boar Strider. I get, at the beginning of combat, Bolster X, where X is the number of uniquely named artifact tokens I control. Bolster is choosing my lowest toughness creature and giving it +1/+1 counters equal to the number of uniquely artifact tokens I have. So I'm going to go to combat.
You have 3?
3. So my Gremlin, who is my lowest, gets an additional 3. So it's now a 5/5 trample. And I'm going to swing it at you.
So we're getting a block with Kibo.
Swing it at Chandra. Let's stop, I think, for a little bit.
Sure.
There you go.
Yeah, sure. She served her
Trample as
purpose.
well.
Yeah. And, I'll pass the turn.
Alright.
Politics are alive.
Okay.
Once I have 1 banana, I won't care anymore.
Hey, but
It's a unique artifact. I need it for my collection.
Path of Ancestry tapped.
he will have served his purpose.
Much. Blade of the Blood Chief. Whenever a creature dies, put a +1/+1 counter on a creature. If it's a vampire, put 2 instead.
What's the equip? One block.
One any.
Oh.
Onto you. I will sack you.
Oh, I got another gremlin.
That is going to be 3 +1/+1s.
You think Shield would count as a monkey? Apparently, I could plus it. Y'all got any sheep?
Oh, wait, I'm supposed to take 2 damage as well, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And now. What do you have there? 4, 5?
Jeez.
Can't even get that.
And Kibo.
Yeah.
The threat still stands.
What was the threat? I don't.
If anyone attacks this turn, I will block them with Kibo.
We don't get bananas.
So no bananas.
No bananas.
So for me who wants the artifacts, for you who wants the mana.
I need
Lord,
the
I'd like
mana.
to
It's very
choose
bad at
mana.
this.
It's all on you, though.
As long as I don't die, I'll just pass to you. Actually, yeah, you have 2 blockers, yeah. It's okay, it's menace.
You shall take 2.
Plan, so I'll have some dinner and just see the cards that they'll need to wipe down.
I'll play a.
I think I need new, because you kind of
Prismatic Blend.
see through.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm gonna have to get new sleeves.
I just put his deck's brand new sleeves for the exact reason.
Bought some very dragon shit.
And what's the biggest thing on the board right now?
That's the most dangerous
That's
thing.
definitely the most
Yeah.
dangerous.
Yes,
I will
but
admit.
that's not what
But
I'm looking for.
The gobbo is
Biggest
Biggest is a 5/5 goblin.
Yeah. Mine's only 4/4.
That's only 4/5.
I'll play the Locust God. I'll shoot Shieldred for 6 and go with the big goblin.
Oh, you can go to different thing?
Yep.
Yeah, it's completely different effects.
That's so good. I love that. Oh, I accept. Oh, true. It's one's the
Yeah.
Sorry, brain
I
not
was
working.
thinking of
good.
building a gold deck with Alexios, the guy from
So there's a problem,
Assassin's
Alexios,
Creed.
though.
What?
The way trample works, the person attacking assigns the damage.
Yes.
So if I attack another player with your Alexios, I can just choose to assign all the damage to the creature and trample 0.
Yes. He comes back to me with more counters anyways.
That's a good point.
I think that's it. Go ahead.
Okay. Draw, and y'all know what time it is.
Monkey.
Nanners. Oh, also every time someone sacrifices an artifact, he gets a +1 count on the monkey.
Yes.
All right.
And when he attacks, someone has to sacrifice.
But
an artifact.
mana.
But mana is very true. I am going to do something that you will all be slightly mad about, but I
No. That's like every turn.
really every turn with this deck. Well, first
It's
off,
like, I'm gonna do something you won't like.
I'm gonna have a bridge, and I have 2 more lands, so it's fine. Then, so he is 5, 6, 7. Unfortunately, I can't do them both in the same turn. And
Which one do I want less?
you want him less by a lot.
Yeah.
Wait, is it? It's 1 mana from that, which is unfortunate. So I am going to. When. 5. Yes, that's out. Psychosis Crawler. His power and toughness are equal to the cards in my hand, and whenever I draw a card, each opponent loses 1 life.
Oh, so now it's you drawing that makes us lose life.
Well, it'll actually be everyone drawing. So I'm going to immediately crack this for, I don't know, a red. I'll gain 2 life.
I forget, do you also get a +1 some kind when you sack?
Whenever an artifact an opponent controls.
Yeah, okay.
So I will return your banana to you.
Thank you.
And it's puzzle box time.
Oh.
At the beginning of your turn, count the number of cards in your hand. I think it's put them on the bottom of your library,
Yeah.
and then draw that many cards.
That sounds
the
like
beginning?
a plan.
At the beginning, before you draw.
Oh,
Wait, no,
come on.
You draw and then do it.
I draw it,
during
then
your
do it.
draw step.
Okay.
So you draw and then immediately do it. But
So, yeah.
That is
on
so
upkeep,
no.
between untap and draw, you can play instants and stuff. Because there is technically time between upkeep and draw. Yes, I will pass.
There we
Untap,
go.
upkeep, draw. 1,
How many
2,
cards?
3, 4, 5, 6. Bottom.
It's
Any
magic.
order or
It's an old card, so it just says put them on the bottom. So
Okay.
I think it's errata to any order.
all right.
Oh, so it'll land. I'm good. Castle. Just trying to do my order now. But they're reading my entire turn.
You didn't need those cards.
Get rid of it, please.
7. Unfortunately, my getting rid of answer was in the hand. That put away.
No.
No.
No, you want the 2 life.
Go back. I want to be monkey.
Here's what we're gonna do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For next it's up becoming. Beginning of my combat step for some reason, I
Yeah.
draw a card and then I can exile a creature from my hand.
Creature or
As an artifact or creature
Yeah.
from my hand and put it on the battlefield as a 3/3 artifact golem token copy.
free Ulamog. Nice.
Actually, it's a copy, so it's technically a token. I have to look at the ruling.
I think it's a
I
token.
think it is a.
It says a token that's
Accepted.
Oh, that's right. That's a copy.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the wording I need. I meant to tap this way because I need the 1 green to also play an incubation sack for fun.
You know, you wouldn't have if you tapped the banana.
Actually, I'm going to save that because I need something. I need to order matters. Okay, going.
Back.
Go to combat. I get to draw a card, and
Exile something.
then I'm going to exile
It's going to be Ulamog. It's going to be an Eldrazi Titan.
a Sharky. I'm going to do them upside down so we know they're artifact tokens.
Yeah.
Oh, they're uniquely named artifacts.
So
Yeah.
I triggered my thing. Whenever I play a
Non-creature.
spell.
Wait, X where it's mana value.
Yeah. Okay, so I have you at the beginning of combat also triggers. So I've now got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 uniquely named tokens. My weakest thing is either a 3/3 or a 1/3. I'm going to choose you. So he goes from 6 to 9.
Crawler
Or,
is currently-
10.
Crawler is currently a 4/4.
Yep. And I'm going to swing both of my gremlins at you.
So how much is
The
that?
big goblin also has to swing at somebody.
Oh, yeah, true that too, yeah.
How much
Anyway,
damage is that?
that is 5, 6 of an 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
I'm just take it.
And then I'm going to pay the 1 green after my next main phase to do incubation sack.
No, the order does matter. You're right.
Yeah, because then I get the
Yeah.
1/1 incubate token off of it. And then I'm done my turn.
All right. Here I go. Get rid of my hand. 1, 2, 3,
Oh boy,
4,
here
5,
I go
6,
gambling
7.
again.
Let's go gambling.
Yeah, 7.
Hey.
Okay.
It'll find you a land, almost certainly.
I had land in that hand. I didn't need to get rid of it. Now it's
Hey.
gonna give me no land.
We live in
1,
New York.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2. Yep. Okay. This guy.
6. Another gremlin for 6/6.
Mm. What is best? How much do I have?
Don't
Okay,
forget
I
your
can do-
banana.
I'm gonna save that. Actually, I can't. 'Cause that is. Yeah, I need. I'll add Valder in a state.
Too
I'm
many
gonna
names.
sack the banana.
Kibo gets. I'm going to steal the stolen dice.
Yeah.
Kibo gets a 1/1 counter.
You're basically grave robbing. How dare you?
I'm going to play Patron of the Bane. When it starts flying, when it enters the battlefield, destroy target creature an opponent controls, and whenever a creature opponent controls dies, exile it and put a +1/+1 counter on each vampire I control. I am going to.
Goblins get
My
pretty
God!
big.
They're gremlins. Thank you very much.
I'd like to keep my hand. I'm going to kill that.
That's not the thing that does it.
It's not? Wait,
Yeah,
what?
The crawler.
Oh, yeah.
it-
That's gonna
it's
stop
the-
him.
it's just the
What
artifact.
does that one do then?
Whenever I draw cards, you take 1 damage.
Oh, yeah, okay. Never mind then. I don't really want to get rid of that. I mean, I do, but those are all strong.
You could stop him from making more things by killing the goblin. Sorry, the gremlin. I'm very sorry for misidentifying your four-legged creature.
Or aren't.
I can't win. Not as well just for a
Gremlins, goblins, arms, legs. It's all fluid, baby.
I'm not one of Aether. I do not know gremlins.
Yeah, I would. He's like the most.
He's my commander. I'll free cast next turn, really.
Yeah.
I have enough mana for him at this point.
So there
The shark's
maybe be a
kinda-
better idea.
The shark's kind of spooky if he casts another big spell because it's a lot of incubate.
It is, yeah.
I'm probably Would it be a good idea to get rid of that instead?
I mean, if he casts a 5-minute spell, that's just 5 more. Incubate increases the same one or makes a new one?
No, it'll make a new incubate token with that many +1/+1.
And how much does it cost?
2 to flip it to a creature.
That's bad. Like, not as bad as I thought if you just
Yeah.
made the same one bigger.
Again, I'll be very honest. It's purely to get out
Just
the one
one
incubate and the
yeah.
one fraction token.
this
so it
thing's
counts.
making them stronger though, right?
That is bumping things.
Yeah,
every
I'm gonna
turn.
get rid of that. It's
That
gonna
is
be
a very
exiles.
good call.
And all my vampires get +1/+1.
I have no graveyard. Everything.
Yeah,
I will
Look at me,
say,
this is all
Puzzle
what I
Box is
had.
going to really make your Locust God go up.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I'm not complaining about that.
So the problem with this deck is everything in the deck, with like very little exception, has to make a token. And there
Right
are
now-
almost no removal spells that make tokens that don't remove artifacts and enchantments. Everything there's no creature removal. It's only permanent.
One.
Right now, if you want to make us draw a ton of cards, that sounds very cool
It's
to
real
me.
time,
Yeah.
baby.
Whenever a creature dies, so that'll count now as well. So that's going to be another 3, and then.
Well, no, you
another
exile
1.
my creature, not kill it.
When it dies, though, it's whenever a creature opponent controls dies, it's then
I don't
exiled.
think-
Oh, don't hit the graveyard.
Oh,
yeah.
You're right. That works. I thought it was. I thought whatever you.
Because it dies first, and then it gets exiled.
Yeah.
Smart.
And then I'm not even play anything else, but I do have a lot of people. So you have how strong is that? How many?
It
cards
is
in
a
hand?
4/4.
This is a 3/3. This is a
3/3.
4/4. This is a 3/3.
You only have one.
Mm-hmm.
Swing you with the menace for sure. How much health do you have?
28.
I'll swing at you with my 7, 8, 8.
So how much damage would I be taking?
Yeah, I'll just do that. It's going to be, so that would be 8. That would be 11.
I'm just going to take it.
8. Yeah, 11.
You're being very cavalier with the life loss. I know it's a resource, but you're being very open about it.
No, I will
Hey.
pass you.
So how does
Inventory.
this work?
So at the beginning of your turn, you're going to
Draw.
untap. Then you have the option to play instance or anything instant or flash. Then you will draw 1 card, count the cards in your hand, put those on the bottom, and draw as many cards as you counted.
Yeah, so I'll draw for turn, and then it makes a locust for that.
Mhm.
And then I have 6 cards in
Very
hand,
fair.
so they all go to the graveyard.
No, bottom of your library.
Oh, but okay.
Even better.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
you draw 6.
Yeah, so I make 6 more locusts.
Oh boy.
Hey, they don't have haste.
They have haste.
They have haste.
It has haste, yeah.
Oh,
At least they don't have haste.
17.
17.
Can you fit your foot any further into your mouth, or are you gonna limit there? I
Let
love
me
those
grab a
brilliant-
dice. Hang on.
Good.
Actually, do you guys have one? Mine are like buried, and I don't want to fish for that.
Here, yeah. What do you need?
I
Do
don't
you
even have a play mat with me today. I literally only have the deck.
I lost my playmate.
Too many HDMI switchers in my backpack.
Here you go. Have fun.
Make a just write Roman numerals all over it.
That works.
Don't forget about your banana. You should sacrifice it.
What if I don't want to?
But what if you did?
Oh, there's 7 of them right now.
Just gross.
The thing is, I kind of don't want to kill you because if you live, I get more.
That's true.
No.
For everyone else evenly.
Hey,
Can
if
you-
it makes you feel better. After puzzle walking myself, I'm pretty sure I can probably wheel us.
That sounds so cool. You should definitely do that. And
I really want to.
I won't attack you if you do that.
If after puzzle boxing I draw another wheel, I will use it.
Fair
And the
enough.
problem though is this deck has pseudo board wipes. They're all non-token board wipes.
I had a board wipe. It's now either in the bottom of my library or in exile.
I have Starstorm here in my graveyard.
No, I've got a bunch of bounce all non-token cards back to non-land, non-tokens back to hand.
But keep it.
All right,
You-
now
you
this
get him.
is not normally what I'm supposed to use him for, but
Let's see it. I love this. There's something about a deck doing something it's not supposed to do, but winning with it. It's like it's the best feeling.
actually, you know what? I think I just dig here. Actually, because I'm gonna be honest, I drew a crap ton of lands.
The more cards you draw this turn, the more you get to
Yeah.
draw next turn.
So, well, it's yeah. So that makes another one.
8. You want like dice maybe?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask for.
Oh, sorry. I thought you wanted the token dice. Yeah, here's.
I have this one here. The rules went down. 8.
What is that?
That's I got it from the Blueborough pre-release.
That's a nice color.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like sunny yellow.
Mhm.
I'm always hoping they'll make like a mint green one, but I don't think they have yet for
I'm
pre-release.
just bummed at how like poorly ill that is on this.
Mine
like
came
that
like
or that
this.
wear out.
Yeah, no.
It's cracked on like the
Oh
13.
no!
I'm gonna play. I'm super mana flooded, so I'm just gonna play a Thought Vessel and pass.
Oh.
keep your
Look at the hand
hands.
size.
Yeah.
I will.
You're just gonna keep getting. Oh gosh.
Oh, if he keeps drawing, it doesn't matter because he keeps drawing. So
But you're gonna draw even more cards. Like you're gonna get up
I
to
will
like 10
draw.
cards.
I
Go
have
under and then
Wheel
draw
10.
10 at once.
no fair response. That's fair. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So everyone's gonna take 5 damage
Oh. Oh yeah, because you drew.
because Psychosis Crawler.
It's actually nice you can do multiple at once, so you don't have like a.
Oh, I didn't. That's why I know the other one. You have to wait, otherwise
no,
you get
this
it all.
is
Like,
surprisingly.
Yeah.
okay.
So I will do something funky. I'm going to play a Swamp and then
fast. Yeah.
Soul Ring.
Oh.
We're
Oh,
going
the
positive.
Paul-
We're going positive. I got it from the Command Fest promo box.
Oh,
nice.
It's really good.
I got the Ixalan Arcane Signet. Mine 2 years ago. So good. Or a year ago.
9, 10. So, how much do I need for this? So I have to keep my promise. I have exactly enough. This is beautiful.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna 1.
You can also get more bananas if you need.
What is your
Two.
obsession? I,
banana.
4, 5,
Most of the
They're
memes.
not even differently named anymore. You already have the
7.
banana.
So Nekuzar will
But I can
hit
use
the
one.
field again.
Oh gosh.
Yes. Oh yes. And
So we draw 2
Yeah.
and then put those under.
And then draw, and when we draw, we take damage.
Okay, yeah.
and with my last 3 mana, to keep my promise,
dead.
Maggots of the Wheel will be waiting for next week.
Oh no!
yeah.
Okay.
It's literally it's just sacrifice to wheel.
Treasure hand.
Are you done?
Okay.
Yes, I think I am.
17 health.
Yeah, but I didn't.
So I
tag-
draw 2,
Yes.
take 2,
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, bottom of deck.
Mhm.
Draw 5. 5. Take 5 more damage.
Makes you feel any better, Osier John hasn't shown up yet. The card that makes if a red source would deal non-combat damage that is lower than his power, it deals his power instead. So each of these pings would be 4.
Oh.
Pain.
Wait, do you have the thing that also when we draw we lose life from that
No.
one, right?
This is only me. So when
Only
I draw,
you, yeah,
everyone
okay.
loses 1 life.
There's
Right.
anytime anyone draws.
Anytime anyone draws, y'all are hurt.
Yeah.
Then along with Peregrine Took, I'm going to cast Sahili. Sahili is a non-creature spell, so I get another Incubate token.
Mhm.
This time it is
Yeah.
4. Yeah.
Sacrifice them. You know you want. Are they artifacts?
They also don't sacrifice. But they are artifacts, yes.
No. Oh, you flip them. You don't
Yeah,
sacrifice
flip for
them.
2.
Kibo doesn't see them.
Exactly. Just because they're the same name in the stack, so let's count them. But when I create a token, I also get a food token for free.
Oh.
And then I use Sahili's ability to create a servo, which also makes another food token. I'll just dice for the food token. That's easier.
Draw a card.
No, I'm not drawing cards yet. And the serve, so this is food.
Food.
And servo. 1. Oh, those are untapped. So many things.
Oh my gosh.
So many game pieces. None of them actually are game pieces. Go to combat. I get to draw a card.
Take 2.
Oh my god.
My.
No, take 1, not 2. My bad.
Exile an artifact. Mirror Turbine.
Did you exile or graveyard it?
Then you may exile an artifact
Okay,
creature
exile.
from your hand. So
Keep
exiles
those
from
two.
hand. Goes there. Nothing is goaded, but I need to attack some stuff.
Wonder where it'll go.
Yeah, I'm just gonna swing out at you because you really
Yeah,
want to die.
we gotta.
So what's coming at me?
So there is a 8, 5, and a 6, all with trample.
Let's do it.
Okay. 8, 5, 6. So the 6 has trample, or they all have trample?
They all have trample. Also, at instant speed, I tap this to make a bigger token.
I thought you exiled it.
Yeah, but it comes back as a token. That's
It's
what
from
it does.
the yeah.
So now it's both a token, artifact, and a 3/3 golem.
Okay. Unfortunately, we might not be wheeling. Okay, so these two together will block the 6. So there's a 5 and an 8. I'll take 2 damage off the 8 with the crawler for my 2 cards in hand. So I will take 5. I'll take 11.
I can live with that.
And all of those are dying.
I know.
What are dying? Because I get stuff. When
Every
stuff dies.
these 3 are dying. Nequizar is not.
Okay.
However,
Those will be-
on
yeah.
declaring block, Kibo is going to make everyone a banana.
Yes, banana.
Yeah, banana. Monkey.
And then all of those will be exiled when they die. By the way.
Yes. Could I have?
So that was 3.
banana. Let's
Did,
not-
did these get killed by block?
One of them got killed. The
One
6
of them-
got killed.
Okay. So that's gonna be
So they are
4.
exiled.
So that should be 5.
Banana.
He is
5.
your exile.
5.
Still have no graveyard.
Okay.
No, they exile cards.
So 4 times, I think 4, because there's, or 3, because there's 2 from this one when creatures die, and then another one from that one. So 3 times 4, 4, so 12 plus 1 plus 1 on these.
Just on one creature, right?
Yeah, just on the one, not on all of them.
Ooh.
So I'll just put like a 12
I wonder who
there.
dies
for the-
this
I
card.
have 4 food. I forgot. Those are also tokens coming in. This is why I just lost
How
my
much?
slime.
So that was 11.
11. You said yes. You're six. And then I will end my turn.
Yes, alright.
End of your turn. Go up 2.
Monkey.
Monkey.
Alright,
Okay,
okay.
you had me make you a banana just to sack it immediately?
Here
Yeah.
comes the
That's a power move.
I wanted
That's
the.
a power move.
draw 2. Oh my god. Okay, I'm
Draw
gonna
2,
these.
take 2.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 7. 7 cards. 7 light.
I mean,
1, 2,
I don't think I lived through
3, 4, 5.
I'm waiting for you to die before I do the impulse roll with my prodigy. I have the one man.
Okay.
You could kill me this turn, or you could make me wait, so they all have to take.
This is actually really. I have things. Oh, there's all of this stuff I want to play, but I know it's going to be on. I'll start with the land.
Counter that is, if you kill me, they don't leave.
Oh, I also forgot to
We
make my
need
golem
those.
turn. 1, 2, 3,
This one with
5,
4.
6, 7, 8, 9. It's a 9/9
Or I can
gremlin.
do.
Big.
I'm turning this banana into a gremlin.
This is your revenge.
Actually, I can keep this because if you die.
Yep.
If you die,
If I die, puzzle box
If
doesn't
you
go
die.
off.
If you
I
die.
have a 2/4 no mana.
I need to do something.
I should have kept a keyboard.
The best thing I ever did was that bolster card, the one that was giving the +1/+1 counter to everything. I doubled it and made an artifact token of it, so I had 2 of them. So every turn I was getting like +15, +15 on that creature.
Alright, I'm going to use this.
Oh,
and
it's
this.
disgusting. I love this deck. It's good work, but it does.
Alright, I'm going to play Oathsworn Vampire. It enters the battlefield tapped. These, and I can cast it from the graveyard if I gained life this turn. It's there. I'm going to tap these 2. Scry as well. And can stay.
You stay to the guy with no graveyard, just an exile pile.
I might have messed up, but that's actually I have this mana here. I can replace some of that.
That's banana.
Has banana too. I need a white though. I'll tap
Unfortunately,
those
banana's
2.
Oh, it's like red and green.
Legion Lieutenant. Other vampires you control get +1/+1. Another token. So none of these can do anything right now. How much health do you have?
8.
8.
Punch the little guy.
Just a little guy. I'm gonna swing at you with that. I think that's enough to kill you. It's not a flyer, is it?
No.
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 Just to be safe, I'll also swing at you with the menace guy. So that is 5, 6, 7, 8, and that is 10. So 8 and 10.
In response, I will force a will with Niv Mizzet Param. Oh, that's it. I'm out.
All right.
This deck does tend to make people mad at you.
Yeah.
There's like certain like things that just like as soon as it happens, like anyone who basically like abuses your ruins your hand or stuff like that, like they're like makes the drawing painful. It's like
Yeah.
Next turn. Next turn.
What? I didn't.
It was Ojira John.
Alrighty.
So
And
every
now-
puzzle box draw would have been 4 damage.
Oh,
Now I
It would
will
have killed you all.
pass to you.
I will
Sure.
activate Locust God on my end. Step 2, rummage. Make another one.
during your turns, it doesn't matter when or where you do it. I'm just gonna.
What mana do you get from the banana, by the way?
Red, green. And 2 life.
That's a good draw. That's a really it's a good.
A lot.
Realistically, it's a bunch of big that do virtually nothing.
Yeah.
Like realistically, I have a bunch of creature spell. I get a artifact that can 2 bananas, a junk token, and a 1/1 sword.
Because I'm mana flooded.
Puzzle box for you.
Another land, cool.
Mana.
That is literally all I can do.
Okay,
I think we're
untap
dead. I don't know if
everything.
we can make it through this. There's a
Turn.
light this time.
Yeah. That was an attack. 2 blue. Very conveniently, it costs good. And that thing does not untap during its player's next untap step. Make a bunch of tokens. Okay. I get another servo. I'm going to tap.
And this one would be next, I think,
Sure.
with 5.
I will create another mirror token and another.
Yeah, I think I'm gone. Although
Yep.
these are all 2/2 as well.
3, 4. I get to make a 3/3. Also makes.
I think all my things are tapped at this point.
So it won't really.
It's not really helpful.
Yeah.
I think that's all I can do easily. Yeah, I can pay 2 to convert one of these creatures instead of a token, so it counts as a separate name. Yeah, and then I will swing at you.
You got me.
But I'm trying to see if I can still swing some at you, get rid of some of your tokens. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Okay.
And then I'm sending a 6 and a 5 trample at you.
So
No!
right?
Life. Damn.
You did answer that, but I did not have the man. I forgot to tap.
So you do need to check anything that was tapped by me doesn't attack during your.
So that would not be you. Not be you.
6/6 trampler coming at you.
What do you have in terms of block?
4. A 3/3, 2/1/1s, 3/1/1s, and a 3/3. Bunch of little blockers, nothing crazy, but a bunch of like smaller chunks.
All right.
Draw a card and make that into a token. Also,
I'm gonna. First of all, I'm actually just gonna dig, and up. Then
I'll also put an arcane signet down as well, just to empty my hand for fun.
All right. 5/5. You
Yeah.
said?
And they do have trample, so you can.
I'm gonna double block the 6.
Cool. So the 6/6
Destructible. You can kill it. It'll just be back.
is your.
It just has an effect.
Return it. Which is.
The next,
So my 6/6 dies.
and I take.
So
Yep.
something on your side die and something. The +1/+1s on everyone.
I'm shuffling commander deck.
And at the end of my turn, I get another. That's like this one. The deck has very zombies.
And
Look.
it's gonna be going.
I believe the banana.
I like the banana is clutch.
I kind of.
I was like, I hope you go for exact because then. It is my turn now, though.
Yeah.
So I don't untap any of this.
You yourself.
Tap. That's where
Tap,
these two
yeah.
because I attacked with all my lands. Give me something good. Oh, and okay, let me scry for this as well. I'm gonna play Cruel Celebrant. When control dies, each opponent loses 1 life, and you gain with Path of Ancestry. 10 turns ago.
During your turn, just totally say.
Yeah.
Just so I have some.
Well, or no?
No.
No.
Not for that ability. Okay.
3 food tokens, draw a card.
So first, play Command Tower, and each non-token vampire you control gains persist until end of turn when it returns to the battlefield with -1/-1 count. So, yeah, everyone loses 1 life, and I gain a life. And now let's see if I
The
can do
slow
this.
climb back.
I will. So I have these. I don't.
Nothing on my board currently has flying. That's fine.
I am going to start with my token. Gain a life. Again. That still gives me the. Oh god. For each creature that dies, I get 3. So that would be another 3 so far. I might have to get rid of it though. Plus. There's too many.
I know the feeling.
Yeah. Actually, I can sack this. Comes back with -1/-1 counter. Right. Everyone loses a life. I gain a life. sack that, but I'll do that last. Got 15. Three. Okay. Gonna sack. If I gain a life. Know how to keep track of this. There's so many. That's gonna be again life. So this one's already been sacked. I will comes back -1. Twice this one. This one comes back with -1. Now, how much does this do? 4, 10.
Am I about to die? With your flying shark. Bananas. Like I eat the banana last turn from bananas.
Bananas really do just.
The smell of a banana.
Real
it makes me
banana.
want to die.
Okay. I mean, that's still crazy.
You have-
but, like,
The locusts.
Could be funny though, because each one that dies,
You
that would get rid of the
can persist them
can
again.
persist them again. That's 11 because of trample. No trample. You could. Oh yeah, you.
It's God.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and everything.
Yeah. So these all.
Yeah, but it's there.
That's only right.
No.
No.
Yeah.
All three of them again for 3 more persists. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
And. Pass.
Yep, so end step
Looks not come back the very next day.
bottled away.
Giant and scary. You have enough flyers to hit me to just kill me.
The Locust God, and I still have that Chandra end.
Oh, these are all. Yeah.
I mean, I can block 1 flyer, so you gotta hit me.
Still 1, 2. 4. I'll play. Go. If there's only 1 person left, it doesn't matter, right?
It's only
Yeah.
if they can attack someone else.
Thing, why not? It doesn't matter.
For that, I'm going to tap these.
Here we go.
Okay.
That's what I had before. Enough for it.
Oof. I forget there's one. Like, hey, surprise.
Yeah.
I'm gonna -2. Draw 2 cards
2 more. With haste.
with
With
haste.
haste.
Yep.
I don't even think I got any of them.
You're tapped out, right?
And I have nothing else can produce. There's a 3/3.
So you're effectively at 6.
Hey, that's
So I need to swing with 7 things.
Did I do extra? I know there was.
a day twice.
That's your only flyer, right?
yeah, I'm like,
Just to double check.
I have the 1
Doctors.
banana, right? Swinging 7 things.
Any cards that make you like gain.
I die.
Join.
Start getting 2 artifacts
Oh,
every turn out
yeah.
of it. It counts as a token, and then
Opulence.
Can I have another dice? I need.
It's escaping.
I can't do anything.
yeah, the,
I
thing,
am
the
back.
first time you wield flying,
No.
and then it lets me sack an pay 2 in sack and token to make a 4/4 beast.
Hey, if you sack artifact tokens, that'd be great because people would get big.
Yeah.
He was fine. He was fine.
You have like more blockers than I. Yeah.
Like you kind of need the trample because he has flying.
Yeah, I'll sack.
So you
Graveyard.
drain it
So
from
I'm
1.
actually doing for every token I can
I
make in
draw
this deck
That would be
to make life
insane.
easier.
Okay.
The only ones I have multiple of that produce mana, so they need to be tapped independently on it. Copies just because I
Sanguine
never get
Bond.
the trigger.
Whenever you gain life, target opponent loses. I will try and do this.
See the Asthenian exquisite blood.
So
Oh my
Is this
God.
gonna be- Flyers, right?
Yeah.
The
But I don't know
OG
how
Golden.
to.
Oh yeah.
Back anything. But I am gonna keep that on. And then
One of the
With
only
this-
non-token produced, but so mean.
well,
They also
doesn't have any trample
Alright.
counters each time.
This should kill itself.
Alright,
Yeah,
gone.
one of each.
So
That doesn't have haste.
But I have a Chandra emblem, so it's gonna shoot you.
Wait,
for
when it
does that
you
That-
can change it if you
work? Because
When a
they
creature
both
becomes-
have death triggers.
let's do some reading. Whenever the creature in opponent controls dies, exile.
Trying to go to 2 zones at once.
Yeah.
You would have to go by time. Focus God would take precedence. So back to your hand to the
At the end.
turn, and then at the end of the turn, it goes to your hand till the end of the turn. So this would actually trigger.
The
You wanna-
effect still wouldn't the effect of exile zone to my hand.
Graveyard, so return and
It
they
doesn't-
return it from the graveyard, right?
It doesn't so it still
Mhm.
dies.
So I think
Okay.
so. In case something cares about where it is, it's in
That is
exile
the
it.
weirdest interaction
Yeah.
ever.
ruling on it. I'm sure there's some weird nuance where it does or doesn't work.
And
You get a 4/4 counter robot.
Oh my God, I was at the door.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
I almost
it's 14.
There was an unglued.
Pull like some random old unglued card. They'll be like worth it.
you would
Makes
this one
it-
just
only tap
triggered
it
because
for
of
mana.
the
Oh, draw for turn.
Was not ready for it.
These things always do that.
fire. That's the problem.
Just bring water bottle.
The Locust God, my Chandra.
9.
That kills it, but I will draw 2 cards.
Partner.
I'll make 2 Locusts.
Uh,
Yeah, I'll swing at you with 16 1/1 flyers and a.
I'll block one. Will 16. Can I save this? I'll sack this. I think I can only sack 1, 2, 3 before I stop gaining life, so it'd be 3 life. And I think that's it. I think I'm dead.
Yeah, alright.
Sorry, I looked away for like 3 seconds. How many counters are on that vampire?
This isn't even the amount. I was sacking all that stuff. This was getting 2 from this, and then also I was sacking it with this, so another one. So that's 3 +1/+1s for each one I sacked. It was just it's bigger than possible. I can't really go further than that. It's big.
Too many dice, not enough card.
Yeah. I think it's good. I think anything to sack to get that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah.
Like I mean, you went even then.
That-
You did
that
some
is
good
the-
stuff.
I've got from the Nekuzar to like really make it all 4 damage card and it would have been over.
Where's
Yeah.
I had exquisite blood in the hand, so I had like a yeah
Those were the infinite combo when they're together, right?
If they.
yeah. So it's like
Yeah.
these 2 are, and then I also had I think it's an exile here. Yeah, Veto does the same effect.
Yeah.
And I have a couple others that do like a similar thing. So yeah, I had it. It's just I had to get rid of it, which was sad.
If
Sad
this
to see.
becomes a video, I bet the comments are gonna have a stroke about this interaction.
Yeah.
We'll
We probably
see.
got it wrong.
Hey, that's how we'll find out if we're right or wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the best part about YouTube.
Get in the
You'd
comments.
be like, actually,
Get in the comments. Looking which camera I'm looking at.
Yeah.
Everyone.
It's all
Get in the comments.
Get in the comments.
like and subscribe and tell us how we did it wrong. And become
Yeah.
Watch and bring watch shuffle up to the next
Yeah.
game. My commander's there if you want to read it, 'cause it's a weird new one, no one really knows.
Like and subscribe for Monkey.
monkey for banana.
Oh no.
Those spell cause one less cast each. Number of stored. Oh gosh. Okay.
30 doesn't seem that high to hit.
Yeah. Well, I feel like it's gonna be a lot of discard as well.
Yeah.
Like maybe surveilling and stuff.
Maybe I'll get
Oh.
lucky. There's also discard synergy in here. So maybe I can ding him for it.
Yeah. Exile. Exile.
Get the Void Walker out again.
Yeah. Alright.
What you got now besides vampires?
More vampires.
Hot diggity dog!
I'm gonna replay this because it's a new deck, so it needs the reps.
I didn't. I brought a deck box, not the deck box of deck boxes. Oh, it's a different vampire.
Yeah, a different one. Instead of vampire tokens, I create blood tokens now. It's
Ooh.
yeah, I sack 2 and I place something from my hand onto the battlefield.
Ooh, it's crazy. I mean, at least it's only a vampire, but still.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good vampires in there.
Yeah, it's
Wait until Morphone comes in.
yeah.
Ooh, stricken.
Yeah.
Battle of the crazy win cons. 9 9s versus 3 vampires.
Yeah. My favorite is Bloodline Necromancer. I can return something from the battlefield when it enters the battlefield, or from the graveyard. So it enters the battlefield, returns something from the graveyard, and if I have Olivia Crimson Bride, she has haste and can also return something from the graveyard.
Also, just keep going.
Yeah, that's like the biggest thing this does is like 4 free vampires at like once.
I have it in this. I have the same deck I've done before.
Yeah, it's fun.
I really want to alter the commander just to be what's his name's character from SNL, Stefan. The SNL the vampires, blood tokens. Oh, I can't. Okay. What's something weird in the deck I can pull out? Just vampires and blood tokens. That's really all it is.
Yeah.
Are you switching decks or same deck?
Yeah, this is my first time playing this, so it's got to get more reps.
No, go for it, please.
Yeah.
I do feel bad that my own deck is one that skews the game so hard in a weird direction.
You know what?
Yeah.
Like, reset toggle.
I mean, if I get Locust God, that direction
Be
sounds
going
really great. Yeah.
No, I mean, one of the main reasons I play this is like I like alternate win cons, but I also like it when everyone else's game plan has to shift.
Yeah,
So
it's like
making-
you're changing the rules.
Yeah, this and group hug have always been fun to me. I did try to build one of those, mill myself out with, and then play the Jace. It makes me win.
Oh yeah.
That one's always fun. Expensive as hell though.
Yeah, I have a really weird
Holy
potential win
land,
condition
okay.
with Adjacent here, but we'll see it if we see it.
It'll come if it comes. I will keep this.
Yeah, keep it. This is a really good hand for this deck. I'm excited. So this is like a very weird experimental deck. We'll see how it works. Gold fishing has proven it has potential, but we'll see. I made some changes before I bought
Is that
it.
playing a goldfish or asking people on goldfish?
No, I've used the term. I was just sort of like playing it to myself. Like,
Yeah,
so I've
yeah.
got two
Oh,
tabs. I have 2 tabs in Moxified and playing it to myself with the test decks.
Yeah.
Rubber ducking.
Oh, is that what it's called?
In programming, that's what it's called.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, because they would have a squeaky rubber duck and they would talk to it and explain their code, and by explaining it out loud, they would
I've
see
heard
where it goes.
A lot of the programmers my old job used to do that, but they I worked for a game studio, the ones that made Dead by Daylight.
Oh,
So
really?
they would talk to
Dead by
plushies of the
Daylight.
murderers. Fun fact: the spin-off game Hooked on You, the dating sim.
Yeah.
I'm in the credits.
Oh,
I
that's
was
cool.
pretty
Okay, but
cool.
I
Did
got a
you-
free copy of it.
Did you nerf Pig?
Yeah, you
No,
nerfed
I'm not a
Pig.
perm. I'm an IT. I just make sure the guys who nerf Pig had the tools to do so.
You
Oh.
nerfed Pig. You nerfed Pig.
No, you built it in a
nerfed
code that
Pig.
she gets nerfed every
the
time.
funniest thing that ever happened at work, really fun story I can share, is because it was before they announced the For Honor crossover they did.
Oh yeah.
So we had no knowledge of it. And we're sitting there, IT, we get in a little before everyone else. So we get there at 9, we got there at 8:30. We're sitting there at 8:30, and a guy walks in, we've never seen before, but he has a red lanyard, which is sort of like he's a guest. So we know he's allowed in, he's checked in.
Yeah.
And he's carrying like those big, those like purple like trunks you either put clothing or Lego in, or kids' toys.
Yeah.
And he sits down with it in front on a bench across from us, some doors, which I'd never really thought what they were. I'd learned later they were sound booths, which is kind of a good hint for the next part of the story.
Mm-hmm.
And he pulls out his helmet, his greaves, his breastplate, and they're polishing it, and then his swords, and we're all just sitting there being like, "Did we say something?" There's a man polishing swords in our office. He was doing. They wanted proper sound for the For Honor thing. They wanted to have proper
that is
sound for
really
the
That
chat.
is cool. That's cool.
So it was very, very cool.
This scraped up the scabbard.
Confused us.
Yeah.
I'll give a D20 answer. We can roll for some
Now we're gonna
turns.
get a little spooky.
And I can have a word with VHDR.
Yeah. It was a really fun job, but unfortunately let some staff go recently.
I feel like the whole tech industry let some staff go recently.
Two. Easy.
I'm government right now, so I'm like,
18.
you got this one.
This is for me.
Come on, 7. No land now.
Internship once, and it was the most stable
I'll keep
job I
this.
ever.
Yeah, it was a really nice job. Like it was like the kind of place where like, even when like there were layoffs in the industry, they were really good at not doing that unless they never let go of people because a project was over. Even if a project got canceled, they found work for everybody in the project. When they let go of people, it was really because like just financially it was not viable anymore. Like, it was not a matter of like we could save money by letting you go. It's
Yeah.
They were sooner to keep someone around and lose the money if it meant keeping their job, which I think was really nice of them.
So
was like
I'm
a
finally
few-
good-ish. It'll
You
do.
got a hand, I got a hand, you got a hand?
Rip Bungie.
You good? Oh my god,
Yeah.
yeah. You're not gonna get with 2 Destiny tattoos, okay? Trust me.
I have
My heart and soul is dying slowly.
So who's
I have
first?
day one raids.
He
I
is.
have none of the day ones. My clan's in a bunch. I've got weak ones. I have the jacket.
I have
everything.
the Deep Stone Crypt jacket. That
I
was
went for
probably
the
my favorites.
one for the Nezarec one. Freaking love it with the rainbow inside.
It's really.
It's so pretty.
I will start us off with a untapped luxury suite, and I will pass.
Thank you. I will draw. I will put down a decision. A Cradle of the Accursed. And I will tap 1 to play an expedition map, and I'll pass the turn.
Artifacts are all historic, aren't they?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is it my go?
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry, I didn't say
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
So I collect an animal
Very
pig,
little
but
land.
you might enjoy
I will
the
play.
entire collection
Path
of
of Ancestry.
third-party
Guns are
Destiny
so
things.
cool.
Those are all like fan made. Those are all
Play a mountain and pass.
4 fan made.
Alright.
Oh, the coins too. The
Yeah.
Gambit coins. I wish they get. But that's just.
Oh yeah, don't tell me. I feel you.
I played that on release, and it was so much fun. I will do that, and then we will start off with Mirror Shield. It'll do nothing right now, but it's equipment O2. Equipped creature has hexproof, and whenever it is blocked, whenever a creature with Death Touch blocks or becomes blocked by this creature, destroy that creature. So it's
Oh,
like
so no Death Touch.
Anti-Death Touch on whatever it has.
Thanks.
It's my cheap man's boots.
Yeah.
Reliquary.